actually on my way. I'm going to a fashion week event today. Can you believe it, little old me? So to put a long story short, the event starts 12 minutes ago and I'm about to leave my house, but I thought I might as well vlog it, take you guys with me. I've never been to a fashion week event. I've never been. Plus I know there's going to be a lot of fashionistas and I'm not that. Also, there is a huge chunk of mess going on this side. I was running late. You know, you're kind of trying to put an outfit together. So this is my outfit. I'm just wearing like this crop shirt, too much going on, and then some plain black jeans. And I've got my jewelry and my nails. Yeah, they're different because this whole hand, I lost this whole hand over the course of a few days. So now I legit just stuck this one, and this one on again. So what can you do? I'm quite nervous because I know one of the main reasons I'm going because I saw it on a story of an Instagram account I follow and they're giving away free clothes, and who doesn't love free clothes? That's the main reason I'm going. And number two, I also want to experience a fashion show, and I know there's going to be a lot of creatives there, and not that I'm someone that's like creative or whatever, but it will be nice to kind of get a step my foot into the industry. Hi, so it is a couple days later. Firstly, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Oh no, so technically only two. That's what we're gonna mention about it. I realized I didn't actually come back and tell you guys what happened at the fashion show and basically my experience about it. So I'm gonna do that now. The fashion show was on Saturday. I got invited to another one on Sunday, but I couldn't go Sunday because I had to finish editing our last video, so I had to turn it down. I turned it down without turning it down. Also, if you heard that, I'm so sorry. That's my washing machine. I digress. I turned it down without actually turning it down because I completely forgot to send a message saying, hey, I'm so sorry, I can't turn up. My bad. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about experience. So I get there around like 4:30. Mind you, it opened about 3 o'clock. Besides the point, I'm standing in that queue for about an hour to even be let in. And then when you're in the queue, they go, oh, if you want, like some people did this, but they were like, if you want, you can pay £7 to jump the queue. And I said, £7 to jump the queue? I was tempted, but no. It was a free ticket and I'm like, I'm not gonna pay. And then what if I don't like it? And then now I'm like, wow, I just spent £7. Yeah, so I just stood in that line for an hour. It did start raining, but luckily, somebody told me go back and bring your umbrella because, as I said, we're in London. London is very unpredictable. It's very unpredictable. So, get into the event now. There was a girl standing in the line with... The thing is, the funniest... I don't know why us Londoners are like this, or people in general are like this. Me and the girl, we were stood, essentially, I was in front of her. I got there and then she was behind me, but somehow we ended up standing next to each other. The whole time, I kid you not, we did not speak to each other. I was listening to the Positions album and I remember like when one of the security people came around, they were like, hey, if you guys want to jump the queue, whatever. But she must have asked me like, hey, what did the guy say? I said £7. It was like, really? That's how we started talking. And then we ended up just spending the whole evening together, which was really nice. And she's so sweet. Yeah, so we end up going inside. It's a really nice, like, I can't explain it. There's first like a downstairs bit where I'm like, I'll probably insert the footage over again just so you know which bit I'm talking about. And then you end up going down these stairs to where the main event is. And my gosh, it is lively. It is lively over there, but I'm not mad about it, you know? My first instinct is let's have a look so I can actually get a gauge or like an understanding of what to expect or like what's going on. Sorry, am I? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I literally was walking into this blind. So obviously I didn't know when I went down the stairs that there were going to be like stalls and sections of different designers and different people like selling their items. For instance, like there was a lot of original like streetwear designs. There was some, it wasn't really Y2K, but I don't know how to explain it, but I didn't take a picture of it unfortunately, but I can describe it to you. It's like a denim, like a short denim skirt, like a mini denim skirt, but it had like brown fur around the trimmings. Does that make sense? But it's like a round bit. Hopefully that makes sense. And then there was like also a bar where you can buy stuff from. There was a whole runway section, really cute by the way. And then also behind where the DJ's booth was, there was also other people like selling things. And at one point, oh my gosh, I need to say this. So at one point was people were performing, hey, I'm just gonna like walk around again so I can just see what's what, you know. And I end up bumping into, not bumping, but I end up going to this one store and the guy there, the thing is, he caught me by the Polaroids. He had like Polaroids and I say, well, oh my gosh, what's going on? He's like, yeah, this is my company. He's selling like these t-shirts and not just t-shirts. What are those things called? Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I realized the memory card that I was using had like 5 seconds left. I had to quickly change that. But it was like a basketball jersey. They were doing a giveaway. I didn't win, but they did take my Polaroid. I'm gonna insert the photo. It was so cute. It's really dark, but I don't care because I know what it looks like. One thing I do want to mention, okay, so obviously you saw I was wearing a white shirt and just a pair of black jeans. With that white shirt, I was gonna wear like a corset on top of it, right? So, you know, I can put the fashion in London Fashion Week, quote unquote, you know, in a sense. I went and I thought I was underdressed because people there were dressed to the nines. I don't think you understand. Like, now when I say I felt overwhelmed, it wasn't like a bad overwhelmed. I was like, I looked around like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here because the way people were strutting out, like the men, the women, oh my gosh. And recently, one thing I've been obsessed with is men. Okay, well, let me explain that properly. So I've been obsessed with men's fashion and watching them do like get ready with me, is how they style outfits. I don't know where this came from, but I love watching it because not a lot of people know how to dress, myself included. I just put things together and hope for the best. But when certain men put outfits together and it just works for them, it's beautiful. It's just amazing. And I feel like a lot of other men should get some pointers from them. But that's neither here nor there. But overall, after going to my first show, even if it's a big show or a small show, however anyone wants to take it, I want to go to every other show that they've got. I know they've got a London Fashion Week again in September. I don't know how, but I want to... Sorry, chokes there. I don't know how, but I do want to go to another show. I need to be at another show, and I need to be at one of those shows this time where you actually sit down and it's a big room and people are walking up and down the aisles. Do you know a dream show of mine that I would love to go to? Oh my gosh, where's my phone? This one might be so bare minimum to some people. I would love to go to an Opoly fashion show because one thing is I love Opoly's clothes. Sizing is questionable sometimes, but I do really love their clothes and the dresses that they've got. That is a show I would love to, even just to be in the presence to. Maybe one day, hey, one day if Opoly ever says you're invited, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm cancelling any plans I've got that day unless it's a concert. I'm not cancelling a concert, but whatever plans I got that day, I'll be like, hey, and I'm going. Now I've made that a dream goal of mine to somehow get to that show. I don't know how, I don't know when, but one day I'll be there. I met quite a few lovely people there as well. People there were so vibey and friendly. Like, and the thing is, a lot of them live here in London. I'm like, where have you been living? I've never seen you a day in my life. I probably just need to get out more, if I'm honest with you. But I just thought, let me come quickly give you my experience, give you my little 2 cents to anyone who does care about what I thought of my first London Fashion Week experience. What would I rate it out of 10? I would, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it a 7.58. Only because I feel as though they should have been giving away some freebies. Maybe they did and I just got there late, but at the same time, nothing really was advertised as a lot that they were giving away for free. But the ticket was free, so I can't really complain. I just thought, let me come and give you my 2 cents whilst I'm actually editing this video. That's literally what I'm doing on my laptop, and I realised there was no ending, so here's the ending for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this very short video from us, and hopefully inspired you to get serious with things, so then you can end up going to a London Fashion Week show like me. I say get serious, I just found it, but besides the point. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel for more content from us, more videos from us. And you can also turn on our post notifications so you do know when we next upload. Make sure you follow our social media where you can find all the behind the scenes of what goes on in our day-to-day lives, which will be somewhere here on the screen or will be linked down below for your entertainment purposes only, friends. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys in our next video. Ta-ra, ta-ra. Pip, pip, cheerio. Bye. Mwah.